pranayama practice. So for our pranayama practice today, you have several options. You can either lay down like Catherine with support underneath the head and knees as appropriate for your body. You're welcome to do pranayama in bed, or you could do it sitting up in a chair. So we'll begin to come into this pranayama practice by first giving ourselves permission to just be. So allow your body, allow your mind to just settle. Just take a few natural breaths. And with each breath in and with each breath out, let go of tension. So before we begin any pranayama practice, we begin with noticing our breath. So notice on your next inhale where the breath goes. As you breathe in, does the belly rise? Does the chest rise? What are the ribs doing? Notice the throat. And then notice now on the exhale where the breath starts and stops. Does the exhale start from the throat and only stay there? Are you exhaling down into the lungs, down into the belly? And there's nothing tied to this. Wherever you are is just fine. We're just noting. And then notice the rhythm of the breath. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, does it create a rhythm? Is it smooth and even? Breath in, breath out. Wave-like, like an ocean. Breath in, breath out. Or is it a little more haphazard? And then finally, notice the length of the inhale and compare that to the length of the exhale. Is one longer than the other? Are they even? And then from there, we begin to play with the breath. And we remind ourselves that as we begin to play with the breath and change it a bit, that it shouldn't create any source of anxiety, any shortness of breath. If it does, just stop, open your eyes and breathe, and come back to the practice another day. Let's begin, if you can, to shift to breathing in and out through the nose. If this is available to you, begin to breathe in so you feel the breath come across the nostrils. And as you breathe out, feel the breath come back out across the nostrils, slightly changed in temperature. Each breath in, each breath out gradually, naturally lengthens. Nothing's forced. From here, we will begin to move into the belly breath. You're always welcome to place a hand on the belly if that helps you. And as you continue to breathe in and out through the nose, begin to breathe in so that you feel the belly rise towards the ceiling on the inhale. And then on the exhale, feel the belly come back towards the spine. Inhaling in, belly rises towards the ceiling, and at your pace, you exhale out, navel to spine. Let's do 4 more rounds of this belly breath at your pace. When you're finished, just return to natural breath. If you finish before we move on, Just notice your breath. From the belly breath, we're going to move into that 3-part breath, also known as Durga breath. You can keep the hand on the belly if you wish, and you can also bring a hand onto the chest if that helps you. Or you can just keep your arms down by your side. So we continue to breathe in and out through the nose, but as we begin to breathe in, this time we feel the belly rise, then the chest, and then the throat. Slight pause, and then exhale, throat, chest, belly. Inhaling in, belly, chest, throat. Slight pause, exhale, throat, chest, belly. We'll continue like this for 4 more rounds. As always, nothing should be forced, should not be feeling lightheaded, and at any point you can just stop and breathe however your body wants to breathe. When you're finished, just bring your hands down by your side. And if you finish before we move on, just continue to notice the breath. From here, we're going to move into 1 to 2 breath ratio. So the hands can be down by your side. And for the next inhale in, count how many seconds it takes to take a full breath in. If counting is challenging, then you can tap. Once you know how long it takes to take a full breath in, you now want to make your exhales longer than your inhales. So if it's a 3-second breath in, make your exhales 4, no more than double in length. Again, if counting is challenging, you can tap or just estimate. So inhaling in, pause at the top, and exhaling out longer in length. 4 rounds, and then just return to natural breath. When you're finished your 1 to 2 breath ratio, just return to natural breath. You have options to stay here just in quiet relaxation, corpse pose or shavasana, or move on to the next section in which we're doing laying down asanas. Wherever you choose to go, that is up to you. Namaste.